Today I'm recreating one of my favorite New York Times recipes. It's a shrimp scampi orzo, and it's a one-pot meal that comes together in under 25 minutes. It's nice and creamy. It's got some Parmesan cheese, some nice big shrimp, and it is to die for. You've got to try this recipe and let me know how you like it in the comments, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Let's get to it. I'm starting off with 1.5 pounds of cleaned and deveined shrimp. Make sure to pat your shrimp dry. You're gonna season with salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and oregano, and combine that well. Heat your pan on medium-high heat and add in a tablespoon of olive oil. Once it's heated about 2 to 3 minutes, add in your shrimp in 2 batches, making sure not to overcrowd the pan. You're going to cook them for about 45 seconds per side or until they're mostly pink. And don't worry if it's not fully pink, it's better to not overcook it, and it's going to finish cooking in the orzo. Set your shrimp aside, and in the same pan, you're gonna melt your butter on medium heat, and once that's melted, you'll add in your olive oil. I'm using 1 shallot and just giving it a rough dice, but if you don't have shallots, you can also just do white onion or yellow onion, about half or maybe a quarter if you're doing a full onion. Turn your heat down to medium and add in your shallots to the pan and saute for about 1 to 2 minutes or until nice and aromatic. You'll then add in your chopped garlic and saute for another 30 seconds. We're gonna add in the orzo to give it some color and help it absorb all those delicious aromatics, and saute for about 3 minutes.
It smells so good.
Add in your low sodium chicken broth, which I've also added my white wine to. The wine is optional, but I love what it adds to the dish, but you do not have to use it. I do have some substitutes on the blog if you still want to give it that little kick that white wine gives it. And then I'm also adding in about a teaspoon of lemon zest, making sure to not get any of the rind, and some lemon juice. Be careful not to look at it too closely or you'll end up like me. And once that's done, you'll add in the rest of your seasonings: onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, a little red pepper flakes, and let that simmer for about 8 to 9 minutes on medium-low if you like it al dente. This is also a perfect time to test for salt as needed. Mine was perfect. Now, this is not traditional to the orzo scampi recipe, but I love the addition of cherry tomatoes. I like to add them in the last few minutes so that they retain a little bit of their bite. You could also add in asparagus or spinach, totally up to you. We're gonna add the shrimp back in, and then we're gonna top it with some freshly grated Parmesan cheese. You can also add in about 1/3 cup of heavy cream if you want it to have more of a risotto consistency. I've done that before and it's super decadent and rich. I love it, but I wanted to make a healthier version this time. Remove it from the heat and top it with some fresh parsley, and you are ready to serve. Honestly, I love this recipe. It's simple, it's quick, it's cost effective, and of course it tastes great. I like to top it with a little more parsley before serving, and of course a generous amount of Parmesan cheese, and let's dig in. I can't wait to dig into this. Oh, this looks so good. So good. That is so delicious. I like my orzo a little al dente, but you can cook yours a little longer if you like it softer. I just like it the way I like my pasta. And the shrimp. It's so garlicky. It's delicious. And I love extra parm on it. You gotta try it. Bon appetit.